Engage. And start to lengthen through the crown of the head up towards the sky. Breathe. Soften the shoulders. Feel the earth supporting you beneath your feet. Straight into our flowing mountain. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, bringing our hands back to our sides. It's a big breath up and a breath down. Of course, you could use weights for this part too if you want to, right? Of course you could. Last flowing mountain, and we'll turn it into a flowing airplane. Start to warm up our hamstrings, hinge down, breathe in, reach up, breathe out, hinge down. Breathe. So at the top of our movement, if we're using our weights, palms face up towards me, and then they face the floor. So we go up and down, or no weights. Last one. Full forward fold now. If you want to hinge, sweep towards the mat, and then hinge all the way back up, sweep up to the sky. Exhale down, inhale up. Flowing through all on your own. Last one, hold it down. Let the head be heavy, let it rest. You can use your weights off to the side. Hop, step, or jump back to plank pose. Full plank or kneeling plank. Forearm plank or plank up on our wrists, dispersing the weight into our entire hand. So not just the wrists, the knuckles of our index finger, the knuckles of our middle finger. Breathe. Flowing side planks. If you want to grab your weight, you'll grab it, lift it up. Switch and go to the other side. Flowing through our side planks. You could even use 2 weights if it feels like it's not heavy enough. Last one. Get that core pre-fatigued. Child's pose or downward facing dog. Breathe. Stretching out our lower back. All right, let's move through our half series forward into a fuller kneeling plank. Exhale either halfway or all the way down. Up dog or cobra. We'll breathe in. Back to our bellies. Lift, kneeling plank, and then child's pose or down dog. So you can stay with that one or make it a bit bigger. From down dog, we go into a full plank, halfway down, except for me because I fell down to the floor, up dog or cobra, and back to downward dog. My triceps from the last 3 days are shredded. Okay, one more time. Or hold your plank. Amazing job. Meet back in down dog or child's pose. Coming down into dolphin, let's go into our forearms. Just gonna warm up those shoulders again. So at the moment in our dolphin, our head's kind of between our arms here, and our gaze might be between the knees or the toes at the back. Now we'll shift forward so that our gaze comes and looks at our fists, and we also shift our shoulders forward towards our wrists, and then shift it back up to full dolphin. So now forward and back. Think of that nose coming between the arms and then the nose coming towards your knuckles. Last one. Oh. Pushing back up to downward dog. Take your time. You might need to come down to all fours with me. Oh, we forgot cat and cow. Let's come down to all fours. Apologies, ladies. Fists for wrists or full hands. Exhaling into cat. Inhaling into cow. All on your own. If you want to let your legs have a little more love, you can lift your kneecaps up off the mat for this. Last one. Downward facing dog on an exhale. And then looking up between the hands, hop, step, or jump up between the hands. Halfway lift. If you want to grab your weights, you can. We'll do some deadlifts. With or without our weights, we'll bring those weights just below the kneecaps. And so one of the cues, let's come up actually. So one of the cues I use sometimes as we move through our deadlift, think of closing your car door with your bum. Okay, so you close your car door and then we come back up. The whole time that back is straight. So we're just shifting the hips back. The weight's going into our heels. We've got a strong connection to our core and then we come back up. And at the top, a little squeeze of the glutes. Let them know you're there. And then we hinge back again. Last one. Just to warm up. Wonderful. All right, step your left foot back so we turn into goddess pose. Toes out towards the long edges of our mat. And we'll hinge down into goddess, place our weights right where our quads meet our knees. To warm up our calves, we do some heel lifts, but now we've got that little bit of added weight. So we're holding it there with our hands, but we're not using our hands to lift it. We have a little bit extra weight on each heel. Now we'll do both at the same time, up and down. Inner thighs getting some love. Last one, we'll hold it up or hold it down, whatever feels best for you. Collarbones are widening, core is on, pelvic floor is engaged. Wonderful, heels go down. Let's tick-tock those feet together. Turn back up towards the tops of our mats. Time for our sun salutations with or without our weights. Okay, we'll try a few with our weights and then you can make that decision. I'm just gonna see what we get for a song. All right, space between our feet. We want that strong foundation, especially if we're lifting weights above our head. Breathe in, sweep up. Breathe out, dive down. Hands go out to the side. Dive, and then bring the hands towards the mat. Halfway up, so it's kind of like that deadlift. Core is strong, then fold. The weights will go off to the sides. We'll hop or jump back to plank or chaturanga. This is where we'll hold our plank or flow through that up dog, down dog. You'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a breath. Looking up between the hands, our right foot will come up between the hands. We'll grab our weights. As we come up, palms face me, bicep curl. Come up, open up, reach up, bring it back down, around, and down. All right, palms, weights down, back to plank or chaturanga. Hold or flow. You'll meet back in your down dog. Left foot up between the hands, grab the weights, rise up into bicep curl. We come up, we open up, we press up, we come back to cactus arms, elbows come towards each other. Now keep the elbows bent and bring it in and down. Weights go down. Plank or chaturanga, breathe out. Hold or flow. You'll meet in your downward facing dog. Take a breath. Hop, step, or jump up between those hands. Halfway up, grab your weights. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep up, but out to the sides first. That's a little less strain on your back. Out to the sides. Chair pose, palms forward. Let's add a little bit onto this chair pose. Palms face the earth, shoulders below the ears, some crisscross. Yeah. Check in with your core. We're gonna start to go down, crisscross, and then up, just to shoulder height. Go back down. Sweep up. And let's do it again. One more sun salutation, then we'll add some more work on. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, dive. Hands go out to the side strongly. And then we let them go down halfway up. Breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Hop, step, or jump back to plank or chaturanga. Hold here or flow. So you can hold that plank or we'll do that flow through. Oh. Meet back and down dog. Take your time getting there. Take a breath. Right foot up between the hands. Grab your weights. Bicep curls, we come up. Cactus arms. Press where we can still see them. Bring it back. Elbows in. Down. And then release. Place the weights down. Plank or chaturanga. Hold your plank or flow. Up to you, what feels best. I can't see you, Lily, but I assume you're doing it. Meet back in plank. Down dog, pardon me. Left foot up between the hands, grab the weights. Bicep curls, we come up. We open. We press where we can still see them. Core is engaged. Cactus arms. Elbows come in towards each other. Bring it a little bit wider. Drop it down. Wonderful. Plank or chaturanga. Hold or flow. You'll meet in down dog. Looking up between our hands, hop, step, or jump up between them. Grab those weights, halfway lift. Hold, chair pose, weights out in front of us again. So now a little different, kind of the same, but a little different. We're gonna tap, 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 tap. They get pretty heavy after a while. It's a little movement, but it really works your shoulders. Tap, 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 tap. Almost there. About 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come stand up, shoulders feel good. Oh, the shoulders feel good. All right, sun salutations are done. If you want to grab a drink, a giver. Otherwise, we'll settle into a warrior 2. Right foot forward, left foot back, heel down. We're facing the window, and we're going to have some upright rows. The weights aren't super heavy for upright rows. So think of your elbows leading the way. So your elbows lead up and down. Sink into your legs as much as you can. The core is nice and strong. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put both weights in your right hand. Place your right elbow on your right knee. This other hand can be wherever you want it. It can be up or it can be on your hip. Serve the platter out. Serve the platter back in. Out and in. Keep the core locked on. Now we're going to serve the platter forward. Forward and back. Lovely. All right, take those weights into the other hand. Lift your back heel. Turn into that lunge. Draw this elbow across and do some bicep curls with the other arm. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holy mackerel, 1. Put the weights down, step back to plank or chaturanga. Either take a rest here in child's pose, or we'll do some shoulder taps. Shoulder, shoulder, or take a rest. It's okay to rest. No competition, no judgment here. Tapping those shoulders. Wonderful. Okay, so looking up between the hands, we're walking our feet up towards our hands again, grabbing our weights, bending our knees, and bringing our elbows into our rib cage. So the weight is shifted back into the heels. We're looking forward. Tricep extensions. Trying to keep our elbows pretty high, shoulder blades connected at the back. And think of the only part of your body moving from your elbows to your wrists. So just the lower part of your arms. The other part stays still, like you're trying to squeeze a beach ball between your elbows on your back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Oh, let the shoulders go. We'll do the same sequence on the other side. So we hit most areas of our arms. Left foot forward, right foot back. Warrior 2, we're bending the left knee. All right. So instead of our wow, I can't remember the word of the exercise I do all the time. We're gonna do shoulder press instead. So we come out into our cactus arms and press up and down. We should always be able to see our weights out of our peripherals, so they never go back behind our head. Sink into the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the weights into your left hand. Place your left elbow on your knee. Reach either your right arm up or just tuck it beside you. Serve that platter forward and back. Buffet. Buffet. We can have a whole buffet after this. Four, 3, 2. We'll do 8 towards the front now. 8, 7. Core is strong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Transfer the weights to the other hand. Come into our lunge. Your left cheek should be on fire. Draw that right elbow across. And we do our bicep curls on this side. And we're in a twisted lunge. Your left cheek, like I said, should be on fire right now, especially if you were here on Monday for leg day. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose or down dog. Take a rest. You're working hard. We still have to do tricep dips, which we're going to do actually seated. Wonderful. Okay, come on up. Seated tricep dips. Well, I guess they're kind of tricep dips. You guys have done this with me before. It's a combination of tricep dips and boat, extended boat. So the fingertips placed towards our backside, and we're opening up here. As we go down to our forearms, our legs are extending. Then we press up and crunch. Try to use your arms. And give your triceps a little extra squeeze at the top. A little extra love. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. Come up and hold your boat. Grab your weights. Your hip flexors might be on fire. And then if that's the case, put your feet down. We lift up. Forward. Open. Forward. Up. Oh, good work. We're almost there. I'm going to stretch our hip flexors and put our weights on our hips. Draw the feet in. Try to balance them up there, lift up. So we want those heels, you can see in my camera, we want them underneath our knees. We're opening up our heart. So if you had a flashlight on your heart, you'd be shining it up to the ceiling. Breathe, my friends. Slowly lower. Take those weights out. Let's do a little forward fold and see how far we can reach our weights forward. Just check where they are when you drop them down. We can compare that each week to where our fold is. Take a good stretch here. 10 more seconds. This should be a boot camp, yes. We have only 2 more minutes till Shavasana. Okay, roll onto your whatever side. You might even want to turn your mat so you can face me and just roll onto one side. One arm is extended. Let's bring our knees to 90. How do we do this again? Actually, does this hand go here? Oh yeah, so your hand is going to come around and the top hand will be here. Now we try to press into that top hand to lift us up. These are a different way to work your triceps. 6. I wish I would have picked 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest your head on your arm now. Extend that arm. Bring your top leg in front, foot on the mat or on the floor, and start to do some pulses with this other leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it over and we'll do the other side. All right, so give yourself a little hug with your arm on the bottom. The other hand comes kind of in front of your face and you start to do your tricep push-ups, one-handed, lifting the whole weight of your upper body with that little teeny tiny tricep and some of your shoulder. Try to even use a little bit of your oblique as you come up that top of your core. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now you use your arm as a pillow. You'll bring your top leg in front and start to do some pulses on this other leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it on over. Draw your knees into chest. Take a very well-deserved rock side to side. Great job. And we'll settle into our Shavasana. We have a few minutes left for it. If there's another pose you want to do, you can do that now while you're nice and warm. Otherwise, I'll let the weight of your body melt down into the support of your mat. Feel your body connecting to the mat. Feel the support of the earth coming up from below, and allow your body to be held by the earth. Releasing any tension in our ankles, our shins and calves. All of the areas that surround our knees. our quads, even our glutes, letting our glutes release tension, melt down into the mat, taking up space on your mat. The hips, releasing the legs, the belly soft, our chest widening and our shoulder blades melting down. A feeling of healing and relaxation spreading from the base of our spine all the way up into our neck, swirling around the back of our head, coming around the top of our head and spreading down into our forehead. Releasing the tension in our foreheads, melting our eyebrows, the eyeballs resting without tension in the sockets of our head. Letting the eyelids feel heavy on the eyes. Our cheeks softening, releasing tension in our upper jaw, all of our teeth and our gums, and then releasing tension in our lower jaw. Staying in this feeling for a minute more. If the mind wanders, that's okay. Bring it back to breathing. Taking a big breath in, stretching our chest from the inside out. When you're ready, making those movements to your small joints, your ankles, your wrists and fingers, the neck, rolling over onto one side. Whenever it feels nice for you, sitting up into a seated position, either crisscross or legs out straight. Breathing in, imagining the words, may I, as we reach up for the sky. Exhale, be happy as we draw our hands to heart. Inhale, may I. Exhale, be safe. Inhale, may I. Exhale, be free from pain. And then thinking about all beings in the earth. Inhale, may they. Exhale, be happy. May they, as we breathe in, be safe. As we exhale. And one last time, inhale, may they. Exhale, be free from pain. It feels nice. We'll bow towards the earth. The light in me honors and sees and acknowledges the light in each of you. Thank you. Have a good day. Wonderful. Bye, Miss Lily.
Hi.
Did you work out hard? I couldn't see you, but it looks like you did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. Bye.
Okay. Bye.